hope this music isn't copyrighted. I'll find out, I guess. Alright, give me a sec.
Puku is now live. Streaming art, drawing with Puku. I got my very first commission, 08.
guys, how you doing? Once I finish this coffee, I'm gonna have some tea. I don't think anyone's here, but that's alright. This music is nice. You know what? Outside feels mighty fine. My skin is tingling now and it feels good. If I only had my computer outside, I'd go out there and work instead. If I'm ever rich, it'll happen. If I'm ever rich, I'm going to get myself a duck situation, and then I'd be filming that stuff. So just, you know, that's the thing. Ooh, this music is just so good. I hope it's not copyrighted. Time for a nap, am I right? I'm trying to figure out how to make it so this will keep playing even if I'm on another window. Ooh. Feels good. After being outside, oh my god, kind of in a good mood now. You know what? When people come in here, I'll tell you what I want to do tomorrow. I want to start a new game. I think I'm gonna start maybe Little Dragon Cafe. But I'll mention that more when people get here. This is just so nice. Just want to be outside in the cool breeze. Is that all too much to ask for? I need to make a new list. I'm just like lost in the feeling right now. Yeah, it's about time for me to switch to camera again, but man, I'm just enjoying this. Peace and solidarity. I need to open a window. I could do that. I could open a window. But shoot. The screens on my windows are bowed in. So if I opened them, someone would get inside. I just know it. Like the lizard. Or the snail. Alright, let's switch. There we are. I want to add a new thing to my, I'm sorry, I'm just so lost in this music right now. Maybe I should wait until people actually get in here to do a voice chat stream. The people have this habit of just jumping right into the voice chat and not joining the stream. And they just come on here and chat, and they have no idea what's even going on for the subject of the stream. It just doesn't make any sense. We'll figure it out. You know, when I started doing the voice chat for my streams, I just thought it would make it nice, you know, make fun. Which is great. People come here and they have fun. They want to just chat. But, you know, I want to make sure everyone doesn't feel left out, you know? Because, you know, we're here for a certain reason. And I'm happy people want to chat, but, you know, I would hope they actually want to watch what I'm doing, too. We can watch the Earth while we're waiting. The Earth spins very, very subtly, but it sure does. This music, I swear, I really hope it's not copyrighted because I just really love it. There we go. I also downloaded Marbles on Stream. Gotta figure out how that works, and then maybe we can all play a game together. This music is just so good. I can't believe what happened with Teesprings. Alright, I'm good. Okay, let's get started then. I'm gonna be doing the clothes today. And hopefully we get to a point where we don't need lines anymore, maybe. That would be kind of nice. I don't know if that's possible for this though. Maybe next time. Alright, I need a cord for this. think for tonight specifically, how long I stay on depends on one of two things. If I get stuck in a focus, or if there are people on here. Otherwise, I'll work for like, what? Maybe 2 hours? Let's see. I'm gonna try to get some lot done though. What do I want to do with this though? Let's get back to using pinks though.
Can't wait for the stream titled I Got My First Commission 69.
Oh yeah, you know it, Malcat. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It'll be great when we get to that number. Hopefully I'll be getting done soon, so probably won't be able to get to that number. Maybe when I know I'm going to be on the last one, I'll make it number 69. People will be like, oh my god, it took you that many streams? It's like, yep, it sure did.
I think you lied to me.
How did I lie to you? What did I lie to you about?
You told me you were from Texas.
What makes you think I'm not? Where do you think I'm from? Oh, you're talking about that footage.
The only reference of Texan humans we have outside of the us is George W. Bush.
Oh.
And you don't sound nothing like him.
I mean, for one thing, I'm not a man. Another thing, I'm not an elderly man. And another thing, I'm Puku. I have my own sounding voice.
True.
I don't think I have a very strong Texas accent. I have some isms in my voice that resemble the fact that I'm Houstonian, like from the Houston area. Other than that, I have a pretty neutral accent, or like, I don't know. I like somewhat take accents from whatever I like, you know, from what I think sounds good.
But I couldn't understand a single word out of Bush's mouth.
I don't remember how he sounds.
And I can understand you.
Oh good, I'm happy you can understand me. What, was Bush sound like Boomhauer or something from King of the Hill? What do I need to do to make this thing pop more? I guess the purple was fine before. It just doesn't seem... Well, yeah, I guess it's fine.
More butt would help.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to put the butt back on.
How goes the progress?
I'm getting closer to being done. Really, I just have the clothes left and I'm gonna just be like, well, there it is. You know, because at this point I'm not really sure what else to do other than that. Oh hey Kane, welcome! Welcome to the stream! How are you feeling? You getting plenty of rest? I'm actually hoping if I get a chance, if I make myself get productive earlier, I'm hoping to start a new game tomorrow.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Oh good, happy you're doing alright. But yeah, the only way I can start a new game though is if I get enough done during the day.
I took a nap earlier, lol.
Oh good, good. Was it a good nap?
It was a good one.
Good. There we go. There you go. Have more butts there for Malcat. What's this again? It's just a reference for that.
Creekasm.
There you go. But yeah, like if I get started early on streaming tomorrow, I think I'm gonna try.
Mine
to
are
start
almost always power naps.
I feel you. Like, it depends on like how off I'm feeling. But sometimes I'll be like motivated to get up earlier in the day and be productive, and then I'll be tired by noon, or like later afternoon and be like, I gotta take a short nap. And then I end up sleeping and I end up staying up all night, and it's like that kind of thing. It's like 2 sleeps in a day, 2 wake ups during the day type of thing. That's what I was doing for a little while at least. Because I keep ending up staying up all night in a lot of situations, it's like it might become like that again soon. Alright.
Too much party and cocaine, Puku. Take a break.
Yup. You know
This
it.
surgery has actually put me on a decent schedule.
Oh, good. Wow. Maybe you'll be able to keep it up after you get back to normal then.
I'll only keep it up if it aligns with your stream's P.
Aw, thank you. So I guess that means I gotta keep the schedule normal as well. Well, that's good. I think in order to continue to do that, I'm gonna have to get off by latest 11 then, so I can try to get up earlier. And my only problem is I have a hard time sleeping at night. But I'll do my best to do that in order to more definitely get on earlier tomorrow. That way we can start a new game like I want to do. Maybe it's not wise to start a new game, but I just want to. Like, I miss playing the games like Harvest Moon and stuff. For a while there, people were wanting me to play all sorts of different games, and I'm like, but I want to play games I want to play
And
too.
you do what you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping to do. Like, I was reading up on it again today, and I almost was gonna forego working on the drawing some more, but I decided I would try to keep the schedule. So if I get up early enough tomorrow, I'll work on this until like 5 or 6 p.m. and then I can start on the game. So I can keep up with the schedule of doing work during the day and gaming at night. In order to keep that schedule, I either need to do like an every other day thing or somehow be able to do the almost daily thing. We'll just have to see. I end up like having a lot of things I end up having to do. So I guess I should still attempt to do an everyday thing just in case. I just want to make sure I'm streaming enough, you know? Like, I'm not even a big fan of how this is turning out right now. But, you know, just, we only can do so much, you know? Especially since it's way past due for this one.
An artist is always their own worst critic.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you guys really think this looks alright, then I can be satisfied with that thought. Because, you know, I need to start taking what people really think into consideration, because that's really what's more important. Because if it was up to me, nothing would end up on my portfolio ever. Unless, like, on some really rare occasions. And I really need to start filling it out professionally. Like, I need to start getting into the idea that everything I draw, unless it's a quick study, it needs to be finalized at some point. That's something I remember. The thought kind of just came to me when I was hearing a friend talk to, like, their girlfriend about it. You know, they're saying, oh, well, you always start, but you never finish your drawings. You have all of these, like, incomplete works. And it's like, wow, so do I. So it's like, I have to start considering that. Because then you end up wasting a lot of time on something that's never gonna be, you know, considered finished. Like, you can kind of consider some of these things finished, but if it doesn't appear finished to other people, is it really finished? You know, like a sketch for example. Can anyone consider a sketch a final product? It depends on how well the sketch is, I guess. Like, if you use charcoals and stuff, or you, like, really are careful with, you know, how your strokes are. Like, if they look very deliberate and not too messy, then
I don't know what your goal reel is here, but I think this pic is well done.
Thank you. I mean, whenever I get commission or, like, have expectations from people that aren't myself, and there's, like, a purpose to it or like monetary gain of some sort, I'm able to like really put all in. Because usually when I draw for myself, if I feel like I'm done with this idea now, I move on. Like a lot of times they don't get past the sketch phase, you know? Then like it gets to that point where you look at the sketch and you're like, this is something that needs a lot of fixing in digital. But then I'm like, well, my idea is out there in the sketchbook, so I'm done. A lot of times it's about not forgetting the ideas I have or losing motivation before they have some physical form. That's my biggest problem. Like, if I'm being honest, because you guys, you know, watch and aren't necessarily going to be all of the people who may find my portfolio but don't watch the progress, I can tell you easily that the face already bothers me. And if I didn't feel like I had the time limit, I'd go back and fix it. But at this point, it would just take too long to try to go back and fix it. You know, something they teach you in school is like, you know, it's great if you have so much pride in your work that you want to try to achieve some form of perfectionism, but in the working world, you got to be able to marry the idea of timeliness and perfectionism, which is kind of hard to do. Especially when you're me. And I'm already slow in general. And because I'm so slow, I have to fork over even more of the perfectionism desire I have.
A particular reason it bothers you?
I'll tell you, right? So, I think if I were to be able to change something, because the angle of the face, I'd probably have the nose less completely sideways and maybe a little more like 3/4, you know, with a little more nostril on this side. Fix the eye, the mouth kind of bugs me, you know, that kind of stuff. Even the eyes a little bit bug me. I think I mentioned that though. Not even sure how I'd fix it at the moment. It just like bothers me. I think what the problem with the mouth is, like, I didn't use a proper reference for this angle. So it's like, would it go in like that, or would there still be, you know, like that kind of motion here, you know? I'm just trying to figure out why it bothers me, you know? It just doesn't look good to me. Like, at first it did.
I can see the nose.
Yeah. Like, it, for this angle, it almost, I feel like it's crooked, you know? Like that kind of thing. But maybe I'm wrong. I just need to make sure next time I use a photo reference to make sure that I'm getting angles right. There's just these things that you notice when it's kind of too late. In general, I just need to get better at being okay with using photo references, you know? Like, I think some of you guys know, growing up, you know, when you're in the world of learning art and stuff, and even in general, as soon as being in elementary school and you're in a classroom where they're like having you draw something, kids get upset at you for copying them. And I get that, because we live in a world where, you know, copyright infringement is a thing. But, you know, we get so stuck in the idea that you can't reference anything, when even people in the old days, when they were doing realistic stuff, they were still looking at real people, you know? But in this day and age, we don't have to look at real people all the time. People don't have time for that. We can use photos. It's not cheating. And it actually makes it look better. So it's like a habit I have to unlearn. Like, because of the way we're taught growing up, I've always grown up feeling like I have to draw everything from my mind's eye, which is blurry a lot of the times, which is why things don't always turn out right. So the trick when you're an artist, in my opinion, is don't be afraid to use photo references, because it's really not cheating and it will make it look better. Maybe that's obvious, but, you know, it's just like something I kind of have to keep reminding myself of. You know, outside feels really good today. Like you were mentioning before, I live in Texas. It's always so freaking hot here. But I went outside to get the mail from my family because they're out of town this week. And man, oh my god. Because it was so windy earlier and because it rained, or I guess a cold front's coming, maybe. It just feels so nice outside. This coffee's starting to get a bitter flavor to it. Okay, tea time. I'll be right back, okay? I'm waiting for water to brew over my tea. Look at that. Wow, what's going on? That's the... Alright guys, I'm just gonna let you in on something. That video up there is live footage above the earth. That's happening right now. So look at that. Wow. Wow, look at it glowing in certain areas. It's so dark up here, but so light. Wow, look at that atmosphere. There's like a glow around the earth. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. You can see where they kind of connect. That's so cool. Just so you know, this is a channel called Space Videos. So if anyone is curious about watching their live streams, they're constantly streaming from the satellite. This is so nice.
My internet is too terrible to appreciate it, lol.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, it might be easier on if you go straight to the stream rather than watching it secondhand from my stream, but I don't know, that's up to you. But they have a lot of these live videos from space. It's really cool. Alright, I got my tea, and now I gotta wait for it to steep. Wow, look at all the lights. Oh, I gotta look at that. Wow. Wow. You can tell where all the major cities are. Isn't that amazing? I wonder where this is. It's a good thing they put their own credits on the video. This is just so nice. Oh yeah, I'm back, so I don't need that anymore.
Random, but how far did you end up making it in the new story of seasons?
I got pretty far, but I haven't been married yet, so... I mean, I really hope I can get back to that too, you know? Like, I have, for example, I have Cliff up to Red Heart, but I'm also trying to see if I can get everyone up to dating and Red Heart status so I can see all the events. And then after I get all of that done, I'm gonna marry Cliff and then continue from there. I want to see as many events as I can.
I just couldn't remember. I got to year 5 before burning out, lol.
Oh, so you did get to play the new one. Well, that makes sense though. Year 5 is around when back in the day, that's around when I burned out. Year 5, 6. That's probably when I'll end up burning out officially. Unless I get to a point where I'm like, I'm gonna do as much farming as possible, you know? I have such good tea right now. This is a saffron Earl Grey. Oh. And it has like a hint of orange or something. So good.
Yet I married Rick.
Ooh, nice.
I completed just about everything actually too.
Hey, there you go. That's even more reason. Like, you don't need to feel guilty about being burned out, for sure. Of course, I'm not saying you are, but, you know. I'm just saying that because I would have sometimes.
Got all fish, got all recipes, got to the bottom of the mine.
Wow.
I usually don't go that hardcore, lol.
That's impressive though, but I'm gonna try to do kind of the same thing, you know? Well, I'm glad it means you probably enjoyed it a lot while you did. Ooh, I love this song. Oh, these are classics, so they couldn't copyright flag me, could they? I've had situations where classics got copyright because it was a newer orchestrated piece, and so they had the rights to the version that they made or something that was like new age. It's like, oh man, come on, can't we just have the classics where we don't have to worry about them being copyrighted or something? I feel like a serious intellectual right now.
Yet it was pretty fun. I still prefer Back to Nature, but for what it was, the remake was fun.
Yeah, the remake was based off of the Game Boy Advance version, so that's why it's a little different, you know. Even in some cases, I haven't finished Back to Nature, but I miss having the different, you know, festivals. I miss having the different festivals like the tomatoes and the spring goddess festival, stuff like that. That was in Back to Nature, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Tea.
Yet I know it was based in FOMP, but I never played that one, so I always reference BTN LOL.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's what I would do too, because I would really have no place to speak on if it was like a game I hadn't played yet. For example, eventually I really want to go back and play all the classic Harvest Moon games. The ones that I've never played yet. Like, I still have the Game Boy Color versions that I bought for like my actual Game Boy. I just haven't played them yet.
MOBTN was superior to the GBA font.
I'm sure. I'm sure it was. I just haven't played enough of it to know the differences. One thing I do know, based off of the little bit of information I have, is at least like there are more added random events in the Game Boy version. Basami Blanche! Welcome! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good to see you. What are you surprised about? Or are you just saying, oh?
Like FOMP added a lot, but it cut all my fav things.
I know.
Okay. I'm just lurking.
Okay, well thank you for lurking. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the show. But yeah,
Like the dog having puppies.
Oh yeah, like Hannah having the puppies. I heard about that being in, why does my eye look so red? I swear it doesn't usually look this red. I think it's just reflecting from the screen over there. It's making me look like a zombie. But yeah, for sure. I remember Hannah having the puppies with your dog. Or something like that. Yeah, and that was a nice little event. I don't know why they would cut that out, you know?
And it cut characters like Lewis and the photographer.
Oh yeah, see, it's like, that's so sad too, because I liked some of those characters, you know, like I even liked the bug guy. I think he was in 64. I don't remember if he was in Back to Nature though. But yeah, the photographer. One thing I do miss from 64 as well was the illustrations that you could get. I mean, sure, they've started adding illustrations to the newer games now, but...
Yeah, Hannah having puppies.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to give the puppy to a villager.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Lewis is the bug guy.
Yeah, Lewis. Right. Lewis is the bug guy. That's right.
What are y'all talking about?
Sorry, Basami Blanche. We're talking about Harvest Moon, or Story of Seasons as they're called now. If you haven't heard of that series before, it's a game series about farming, like farming simulations, but it has like an anime style, and it's from Japan. Just a classic, you know, if you're curious about something a little more life simmy kind of thing.
Oh, cute, I have.
Yeah, see, that's what we're talking about. Like the original Harvest Moon games from like the old days. We're specifically talking about things like the remake for Friends of Mineral Town, Back to Nature.
I've never played though, but I've seen clips in the past.
Yeah.
I always gave the puppy to Gott's cause of his tragic backstory.
If you're interested in that kind of game, you definitely should find a way to play. And yeah, I think that the correct answer for the puppy is to give it to Gott's because he gets the most natural, best reaction to it because he's lonely. I guess in the remake it wouldn't have made as much sense because I think Brandon is living in the place with him, so he's not as lonely in that game, I guess you'd say.
Dang Brandon, lol.
Dang Brandon. I feel like they could probably make it work because Gott's already seems like a dog guy.
Is that hoodie your merch?
It's not my merch. It's it could have been. I've suggested it, but like,
technically Lewis lived with him in BTN, lol.
But like, to answer your question, I'm just doing this commission, and the photo reference I was given, he was wearing a pink hoodie, so that's what I'm working with. The butt is just a doodle. It's not staying on there. But yeah, that's true. So maybe it still would have worked.
Oh, lol.
But yeah, actually I have merch that is kind of like this though. It's just no one's really bought merch yet, so there is an option for a pink hoodie like this though. It has like the little duck logo on it, the Puku ducky. And then on the back has like the bigger ducky. So for anyone who's interested in that kind of thing, I gotta find a way to get my merch stuff on YouTube though. That way it might be easier for you or anyone else who watches on YouTube.
Rubber ducky, you're the one you make bath time so much fun.
Exactly. That's pretty much it too, cause like the ducky I use, like the ducky logo, like I haven't updated my
Instantly
main channel
thought
yet,
of that
but
the moment you said rubber ducky.
That's right.
Really, I want the truth of why the photographer lived with the mayor.
I don't know. I wonder why the photographer lived with the mayor, though. Because I know, like, in that game, I think, Harris is Thomas's son, right? So at least that would make sense, but why the photographer? You're right.
That is truly why he was cut, lol.
Oh, maybe. Because why wouldn't he stay at the inn, you know, if he doesn't have a place to live? He must obviously live with the mayor and his son. But yeah, the merch actually does showcase a rubber ducky, so it's a good thought.
What other games do you play now currently?
Currently? Gosh, I have so many games I am trying to work on playing. For example, one sec, I'm gonna finish this stroke and I'll think about it. For example, I've been playing Harvest Moon, Wonderful Life. That was the first game I started on stream. Then I started on the new remake for Friends of Mineral Town, which is called Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. And then I think I started as well, what's it called?
All Best Game P.
Yeah, I gotta get closer to finishing that one as well. It's just a longer game, you know? Let me think. I also started on, what was that Elder Scrolls game? I always forget what it's called. Skyrim? I started on that. And, I've done some Animal Crossing.
It is a long haul.
Mm-hmm. I've done some Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's more like an every once in a while type of thing, because like if I'm playing it, why not share with everybody what I'm doing? I've also done some miscellaneous games, like old NES, SNES games, like Super Mario Brothers, Mickey Mania. Done some more Switch games. I think I did a little bit of Tetris at one point, but I can't remember. Just a lot of games. And then tomorrow I'm thinking I might want to start Little Dragon Cafe for the Switch. Because I'm just really feeling it, you know? But that's only
You
if I
doing
get up
sneeze
early.
requests? Dr. Franken. P.
I don't have that one though. I would do SNES requests, but I mean, for one thing, I've already just got a bunch of games I still gotta do. What's Dr. Franken even about?
Yeah, good luck finding that besides a ROM.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, I'll take a look and see if it's worth getting ROM for it. Because the thing I liked a lot is that I have the connection to do my actual consoles, so I've been doing that to make use of the technology that I have.
I'm more of a mobile gamer, so I guess I can't call myself a gamer. I like playing Identity V, Sims 4 on PC, Dungeon Maker, Karasoft games, and stuff.
I don't see why you can't still call yourself a gamer. If you like playing games...
It is basically Frankenstein going through levels looking for parts to build a bride, lol.
Oh, neat. Sounds kind of funny. But yeah, actually, I've done some Sims on my streams before. I was trying to make like the Ducky Village with all of the different members, you know, all the different followers and stuff. But I only have the Sims 3, and for some reason, just every once in a while you get one of those pop-ups that ask you to make a decision. And so then your game is paused. I was trying to make it an idle type of stream where people, if they want to, can see how
when I talk to gamers about Sims 4, they make a face like they're being patient with me, lol. Ooh, a Ducky Village, that's cute.
Yeah, I started one. I even have a section in the Discord. I think it pops up on YouTube every once in a while.
It is horrendous.
Discord.
You don't have to beat every level, which is nice, but the level designs are something else.
Yeah, we have a section in the Discord to add like a design or anything for like a custom sim to live in the village. But I gotta find out how to make that work without it pausing every few minutes, you know, every so much time. You know, sometimes it'll be like 3 hours and then it'll pause because a pop-up came up as like, oh, you got a job opportunity. Do you accept it? It's like, no, no, duh. Just accept it automatically. Just do it. Like, I have the Sims doing the free will stuff, and it still asks for my input. Because I wanted to make it an idle stream idea. But it won't do idle that well. So I'm trying to find something else to do for idle streaming that's interesting.
Some levels legit you just fall and hope you don't fall too far in a hole.
That sounds like that E.T. game for the Atari.
Idol stream as in religious idols or K-pop idols. I've only played Sims 3 once, have a small collection of The Sims 2, and Sims 4.
Idle streams as in like idle, like away, like IDLE.
Another terrible one is Sneeze Jurassic Park. Also, I don't wanna be rude, Reambot, what are you talking about? I don't want to distract her too much, so I'll try to focus on your main convo.
That's okay, it's no worries. There's really no main convo, it's just you and
Idle LMAO.
Yeah, idle like that. The Jurassic Park. I have no idea, but I'll take your word for it. But yeah, there's no real main conversation right now. It's more like, you know, you and Kane talking about some different things, that's all. It's really no big deal. If I was worried about being distracted, I would have just started, or I would have mentioned it and then started ignoring. And then I wouldn't probably have to ignore anyone, because most people who hear me say I'm getting distracted will be like, okay, I'll be quiet now.
ISEH. she would have put you in a circle of shame.
That's right, you best believe it. I shame everyone without giving any warnings. I'm just kidding. I'd say I'm pretty patient with people though.
Astonished face. Okay.
Yeah, so no worries. There's not many of us in here talking right now, so I'm not overwhelmed or anything. If I was more of a competent game developer, which kind of is at 0 right now, I'd make something that would be kind of like what I wanted to do with the Ducky Village for Twitch and YouTube. Like have little like kind of similar to the stream avatars, but you know, them doing stuff on their own. Maybe being able to be controlled simple actions.
I don't know what to say now. What anime you guys watch, if any?
The most recent anime I've actually watched a little bit of was called Psyche.
Video game writing is an interest as mine as well.
Yeah, I usually work with the 3D and art section of things, but I'd like to do more development, like programming and stuff, or like creating a game, even if it's surface level programming.
Sephiroth of the End.
Sephiroth of the End. Is that an anime?
Wait, Seraph.
Oh, I thought you said Sephiroth of the End. And I was like,
why does that
Final
sound
Fantasy?
familiar? I said it wrong, lol.
Well, at least it was funny.
That's what I thought you mean. But then I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. That's not a show. You know what? This might make me a little fatty, but I kind of feel like a key lime pie right about now. I'm gonna go check my weight and then do it. I'll be right back. Screw it, I'm getting the pie.
I wrote some scenes in my game today. Finished a character arc.
Oh, nice! That's great to have that for when you're ready.
Recently I've watched anime like Talentless Nana, the last EP of ReZero Season 2, and was even watching GOT, Great Teacher Onizuka.
Oh, I heard about those. Now, there's a series that I've been wanting to get caught up on. Yeah, Ken's working on a game. Or at least working on the writing for the game and the designs and the ideas for everything. She still needs, like... I think I'm going to help with the art if you're still up with that. I just have a lot of things I have to get done first. And then you need, like, a programmer or something, right? Or you said you were going to try to study it?
Yeah, I'm trying to make a Harvest Moon game.
Or something like it, right? So people can't be like, copyright.
I'm trying to learn coding myself.
See, there you go.
Girl, same. I do the writing and doodles as well. I'm thinking of trying to do a visual novel on Cloud Novel before I get my tablet.
Ooh.
I got the writing down though.
Awesome. That's great. You guys are cool.
You go girl / guy / person.
Yeah. Again, I'm gonna be right back. I'll get myself some key lime pie right about now.
The way I've streamlined writing is focusing on one character and trying to do all their scenes. Currently one old guy has reached the end of his life. That's a good idea. I tend to have a favorite character and center my world on them. Yet I have faves, but that was counterproductive, lol. The ironic thing is that when I was in college writing stories for creative writing, I didn't mind killing off my characters because I didn't care. I never liked killing characters, lol. But with solo projects it's like I do, it's a struggle. I have 2 games on the back burner, one where I plan on having the protagonist dying but resurrecting as a zombie. But I'm going for a wonderful life with the chapter system and aging, so PPL are gonna die. Conscious zombie that looks after and protects her younger bro.
Look at this pie. If you could even see it. It's key lime. Alright, I'm back. I could hear you guys from the kitchen, so...
It would be a fulfilling life. Welcome back.
Thank you. Oh yeah, Basami, if you feel like it, in the Discord we have an art section if you ever felt like showing any of your art. Or anything like that too, you know? We just share a lot of things that people make there as well. What I love to do is get the pie and put more lime juice on top. It makes it a little zingier. It's so good.
I don't have a tablet yet, so I've just been drawing character designs on paper. What is the name of your Discord?
I believe
In a Harvest Moon art section with only Daryl, lol.
With only Daryl. If I ever get to posting I have still the Harvest Moon fan art I started here on Twitch that I still need to finish. It's getting closer though. But let me think. I think Basami on YouTube, the links still show up, but I'll make sure right now. Oh, I guess not. I'll post you the link, okay?
Tie.
Here you go.
Discord.com/invite/G9ZGWed. You must believe Daryl is the king to join.
I haven't had key lime pie in such a long time. It's so good.
I see a mad scientist when I Google him.
That would be him.
He is.
I'm gonna disconnect the stream avatars and see if I can integrate YouTube real quick.
But also he is amazing.
It says there's supposed to be integration with YouTube, so I'm trying to find that.
Amazing as in he says your character's life or he has a super attractive personality. His looks ain't selling me, so I'm sure it's the latter. He is super funny emo.
You don't have to literally like Daryl. It's okay, Basami.
No disrespect.
We understand. Or at least I do.
Zero. But also I'd marry Daryl, lol.
Was he an option in DS?
I'm in Discord.
Yeah. Welcome.
Better than the other wonderful life candidates.
Welcome to the Ducky Farm Family Village Cult Classic Society clan. Some other things I forgot. Go ahead and add.
You know it's okay. I also have crushes on chaotic characters. I'd have to meet him to be seduced.
Maybe you would like him.
And no DS disrespected us by not letting us marry Daryl.
Oh dang. Yet they had us, like, they let us marry the mermaid.
Yep. Dang mermaid.
Because, like, the way they made the game, it seemed like Daryl and the mermaid were, like, the rival candidates for each other, you know? Then again, there's Flora, but they kind of made Flora and Carter the rival candidates for each other. Hmm.
which I was also offended by. Platonic Flora Carter for life. Looking for my drawings. Sorry if I'm too quiet.
No worries. You don't have to worry about being too quiet. Kitty cat's trying to get my pie. What are you doing, Cheeto? He's just sniffing. You see this guy? Well, they didn't exactly make it possible to do both streams at once. Well, that sucks.
Dunno why girl all had to crush me with romantic Flora Carter. Stream Avatars extension. server.streamAvatars.com/viewer.html?UCZEVZLWRYZU2NFGLDICFGXG&platform
Why is it
YouTube.
doing it again? Oh, because now it's connected to YouTube.
Do I just post in the visual art section? Please don't judge me too bad.
Of course not. We've had all sorts of different levels of, experience in the art section, so don't worry about that. Yeah, it's in the visual art section. And if it's a Harvest Moon or something, you can also put it in the Harvest Moon fan art if you'd like to. Although I'm sure, I don't think, you said you were familiar with it, but I'm sure you didn't make fan art of it, right?
I posted once. You'll be fine, LOL.
Yeah. I encourage everyone in the community to share what they do. Some people make music, some people write, some people do 3D art, some people do animations, So sadly, there's no option for something like Restream. So I'm just going to have to allow Twitch to have the access for the stream avatars. But hopefully, if I suggest it, they'll consider it, maybe. Or consider a dual integration type of thing.
Sent.
Alright, I'm gonna check it out.
I just shared the main protagonist.
Oh, that's so cute. I like the style you're going for.
I've been trying to practice, but I think I'm better at drawing Chibi her better.
Yeah, but you know, that's the thing about practice, is the more you do it, the better you get at the stuff you're not as easily good at. I remember when I was younger, people always told me, you should stick with chibis, you're better at that. And it's like, but no, I just went on and decided to do everything instead. And eventually I started getting better at it. But you know, it's just like, as long as you draw all the time,
she's
you'll get
inspired
better.
by stalking anarchy.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Especially like when I see some of the design details. But yeah, she's cute.
And nuns.
So in your game, what role does she have? What kind of purpose?
She has to escort out her baby bro and his friend. It's a zombie apocalypse breakout at a wedding.
Oh, okay. Well, the style definitely fits the theme then. So, good job. And thank you for sharing. I love to see all sorts of different levels of experience and, you know, ideas that people have and what they like to draw, you know? That's the thing is, like, you know, like, no matter what level of experience anyone has, I'm just, like, excited to hear from other creators, you know? People who like to make things and bring ideas to life, you know?
Is Restream Bot alive?
Is Restream Bot alive? Yeah. Alive? What do you mean? Restream Bot. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so the thing about Restream Bot is because you, like, for example, this is a great way to explain it right now, is like Kane is watching from Twitch, And when Kane makes messages, it pops up on the screen. But with the programs I'm using, it can also, what she's writing is also showing up in YouTube through ReStreamBot. And same with you, from YouTube to Twitch. So I'm currently live on both streams, but you're watching from Twitch and Kane's watching from Twitch and you're watching from YouTube.
ISEH. Interesting. Technology these days.
I know, that's why I like it, you know? That way more people can talk even if they're not on the same exact platform. Whoops.
Sparkly pants.
Oh yeah, because right now I have a filter on the current window that blocks out anything gray, black. So that's why.
Are you still a mod on my canned love?
Yeah.
I didn't fuck my cat. I didn't come on my cat. I didn't put my dick anywhere near my cat. I've never done anything weird with my cats. I promised myself I wasn't going to make apology videos after last year's thing, so I'm just trying to be as short and honest with this as possible.
Is that a Shane Dawson thing? Is that some kind of Shane Dawson thing? But yeah, anyway, I am still a mod on MCL. In fact, I'm doing the Halloween event
hey,
right
Puku.
now. I just don't even know if I can share that because they banned streaming about the game, you know? Oh yeah. Oh hey.
Stop quoting Shane Dawson, please.
Basami's like, no.
LOL, yes, it's Sean Dawson.
Dawson. Oh, hi, Kaz. What you been up to? Yesterday
Big
was
John
Kaz's
Don.
birthday. Big John Don. What's that even about? But yesterday was
Wait,
Kaz's
they banned
birthday.
streaming?
They banned any kind of video thing for the newest version of My Candy Love, the Love Life, you know?
Heck, it's a good thing I deleted the video I made once.
Well, I mean, whatever reason you have.
Just
but,
been working on music and all that.
like, I think the only thing that's banned right now is Love Life. I think University Life and the original High School Life versions are still fine to be uploaded and streamed about. Maybe I'll make a stream about that soon, eventually. But anyway, so you've been working on music today?
Do it.
You didn't do it.
Hello, my friend. This is a moderator of Pornhub trademark. We have noticed you haven't logged in for 4 weeks. We're just checking to see that everything is okay with our biggest fan. Since you visited us last time, we've updated the gay section with many videos we know you will enjoy. See you soon.
Thanks, moderator of Pornhub. We appreciate you. Anyway, let me think. But yeah, you know, if I ever have enough money, I'm gonna replay all of High School Life.
How's your day been, Puku?
It's been alright. As for me, I started my day a little late. Think I woke up I got out of bed around 1-ish, 2-ish. And then I did some cleaning around the house. And then taking care of some other stuff because my parents are out of town. You know, helping them out. And then I got on here and did this. So yeah, that's how my day's been. It's been pretty alright. But happy birthday for yesterday.
I'm sorry, I haven't finished High School Life yet, just a couple of EPS away. The University Life, new Nathaniel, ripped out my heart like the last episode from the K-drama Scarlet Heart Raios.
Yeah, a lot of people who liked old Nathaniel were disappointed with his change and transformation in University Life. But at least he wasn't deleted. Like my favorite character was.
I also watch K-drama. Whose birthday? Happy birthday, person.
It's Kaz's birthday, the one who keeps talking about Pornhub and stuff like that.
Rip Kenton.
I know, Ken was my favorite. Such a cute little guy. But he shall live on forever. Might do a stream about drawing. Well, I already started streaming about making a 3-dimensional version of him. But I just need to get some more important stuff done first, and then I can get back to it. I'm getting closer to being able to make clothes.
Yes, he was the only one I could naturally get along with aside from Nathaniel.
Yeah. All of the ones that I liked the most were the ones that got removed.
Castile and everyone else is so complicated. I am literally liked by no one else.
You know, I think the only character that liked me naturally was Ken before he went to military school. After military school, I had to replay the episodes.
But Castile is still such a B.
Well, I can see why people would think that. I just have a different sense of taste, you know?
Like he's a B, but realistically he's the guy I hate. You know.
Like, when you say he's bae, as far as, like, looks go, or, like, do you like his personality, but, like, what part of him do you like, and which part of him do you not like, or hate? One of these days, I'm gonna teach some of these people who've never heard of otome what it's all about. Like, Kaz, you had a small taste of it with Hatoful Boyfriend, but those were with pigeons. But you said you like visual novels, right? But not really. Oh man, just you wait. If I get enough money, I'm doing a replay of all of High School Life. It'd be my pleasure. It's been such a long time.
WTF is High School Life.
High School Life is the first...
I like his personality, but if I was on the receiving end of it I would hate him because I'm sensitive. It's really complicated. I want him to like me in game but he keeps breaking my heart.
Aww.
Yet I play visual novels. I went hardcore when I was in high school.
Oh man, me too. Okay, so Kaz, High School Life is the original base version of My Candy Love. Like, before it was called High School Life, it wasn't called High School Life. It was just the characters are in high school.
Is it weeb shit?
Yes, it's weeb shit, but not really. Because it's not like you have to know about weeb shit in order to play the game. It's just in an anime style, you know? Like, it's made in France, but
Best
it's
visual
an anime
novel
style.
is EVR17. Oh cool, hee hee.
Yeah, the original game is set in high school. You play like a female transfer student character, basic stuff like that. But the thing is even though the story is very cliche, it's just something a little bit relaxing and cathartic about playing the High School Life version. It's kind of like you get to be carefree and a kid again, you know? Things are not really all that complicated. The drama has to do with like someone's ex, you know? Which is kind of like why I liked it, you know? But then in the later versions, you had things like drug cartels and people getting arrested. It's like,
but when I got older I realized with otome games most of the guys are kind of abusive, and the girls are often end up in a poor girl rich guy sort of scenario.
Oh.
Isn't that what adult drama is anyways, lol?
Oh, I know. But it's just like, it's such a different atmosphere when you compare the later versions of the game to the original. Because the original one is so much more innocent. Like for example, the newer versions of the game...
Every anime relationship is sex-fueled and abusive, let's be real.
Well, I'm not going to disagree. I don't know about every, but a lot of them, especially in the porn videos. And some of the otomes. Yeah, like the Japanese-based otomes.
True.
But for example, the original version of My Candy Love, there was no sex. It took a long time for you to get into your relationship. You know, you had...
I don't do otome visual novels. I like visual novels with sci-fi or mystery. There were few otome game companies who could do this well. There's Gossip Girl Party, a otome version based off the American drama. It gave me life. My man was Mark and I love him so much.
Was that one of those episodes type of games? Like, there was one. There's episodes and now there's choices. There's that kind. But yeah. Like I was saying, the first version was very innocent. Like, there was no sex until the very last episode. And then by University Life and Love Life, there's like... Well, University Life was almost nothing but sex. and then... and then University Life is like a little bit more evened out as far as that goes so far. I didn't play much of University Life.
But it got shut down. Yeah, there were episodes. You collected clothes and stuff, but the story and characters were so good.
Aw.
I like to read books. And by read, I mean burn. And by books, I mean Bibles.
You're so controversial, Kaz. What am I gonna do with you? Despite what Kaz says, all belief systems are welcome here. Including the sarcastic atheist.
LOL, just love my edginess.
I know. But speaking of, like, people naturally get along with, funnily enough, I'm not interested in characters like Castile, but I easily get along with characters like Castile, you know? But I think that's because I get along with a lot of people. But in the game, I couldn't say anything.
The second was Liar. Unconfess the Truth. It's an O-tome game where you play detective and collect evidence whether or not the man is cheating or lying. It's almost like a Phoenix Wright game. But for women.
Oh,
It's
nice.
a joke, fam. I love reading.
Oh, good. Good. You should. Reading is good for you.
Gossip Girl and Liar have very similar art styles since it was made by the same company.
Was it? Liar. Does that have anything to do with the show Pretty Little Liars? I remember that was popular for a while.
My favorite novel is Playboy magazine. I suspect that's why I liked it. Bazinga.
Kaz. I don't even have to look and know that that was you.
Don't play as much though because it became harder to play episodes. No, it has no relation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of those games started having the similar system where you have the diamonds in order to, like, get better endings and
Play
stuff
Hotel
like that.
Dusk on DS, y'all.
What's that? Hotel Dusk. What's that one all about? Oh, that's the wrong one. That's a sharpener. I don't need a sharpener.
It is a mystery, pretty sure.
Sounds like it. So, Kaz.
I have a Chrome ebook and mobile, that's it. Yup.
Oh, really?
Well, get a DS, fam.
All of DS. Oh yeah, Basami, you said that you mostly play mobile
I
games,
say
right?
play nonary games.
Nonary. Right, I have to ask you a question real quick, Kaz. So for the sweater, is it looking alright? Is it looking alright? Maybe I need more shadow on this side since this is the darker side of everything.
New play 999. And it's 2 sequels. It is a VN puzzle hybrid.
Ooh.
I used to have one when I was younger, but
I
it
know
got
what
stolen
else
in a
is
hotel.
VN puzzle hybrid.
Nonary Games is 999 LOL. Before that it got stolen by my cousins before I left Jamaica. I'm over it.
Oh man,
Yeah, but the new one is met.
What's the new one? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, but wait. Ah. Whew, that one was good.
I meant to say I had two ones. I didn't clarify that well. I had to get another after first one was stolen.
Oh. Another DS?
I mean 999 is best on DS and then the sequel is banging but the third sucks.
Oh.
It's not worth the stress. And I get too absorbed when I play. Yes, another DS.
Oh, okay.
Nah fam, the Nonary Games is the one that blows.
Nunnery, what's that? Is that like a company or something?
One we just mentioned.
Oh.
I was just about to ask. Nonary Games literally is just all of them together, dude. Googling it now. Oh WTF, what am I thinking of? It is voice acted. Ooh, I know this. You are thinking of the third entry, I'm sure. The 9 Doors Escape game and other series? Is that it? Probably Kane. "9 hours, my bad." They kept changing the fucking names, so I'm probs mixing them up. I big played them all. Cause the third one was rushed and almost didn't exist cause of money issues. The series didn't make money in Japan.
Oh.
Don't you hate it when games with plenty of potential have to die because everyone lives under a rock and don't know its greatness?
Yeah, I feel that. And then, like, you know how great it is, and then some people who like the more mainstream games,
Sigh.
they're like, nah,
I
I
know
don't really
people
care
have
for
lives.
it.
Yes, lol.
And then, like, some people, like, it's not really for me.
Cause 2 was amazing. Never played.
You guys talking about, you said Cause, you talking about, like, Just Cause? I think, didn't you just play one of those?
Zero Time Dilemma was the third title BTW. Two is really good.
There you go.
$999 still is my favorite though.
Sorry, I got focused because there started being a conversation. I took advantage.
I prefer 2 for the characters, I think. 999 was too fast to make me care about them. But it was very good with the twists plus the use of the DS. I think my favorite games have always been Sims, Herbs more specifically. Oh, it's not you. I was just thinking to myself.
Oh, okay.
Yet I just love the setup.
I like The Sims too, but I haven't played like Herbs or anything. I remember watching a video about one of the Game Boy Advance versions though.
Game Boy Herbs.
Yeah, when I was younger, my friend always brought over Sims 2 and the original Sims, and we'd always play that together. And at one
Not
point,
PlayStation.
No.
But if you like 999, then play EVER17. I finished Outlast on stream a couple days ago BTW.
Did you finish it?
Shit my pants so many times.
Man. The guy, so was the main boss that crazy scientist that was chasing you? Without the nipples?
I love Game Boy Advanced Herbs and Sims, they were doing God's work. I was so disappointed when The Sims brought back aliens and I didn't get to see Burble again. Or remember 11.
I played a little bit of that, the first one with the farm for the Game Boy Advanced. I think that was, what was it, like a Sims 2 Game Boy Advance game?
I want to convince him to get off my toilet and him leave behind the green slime again. I loved him for that oddly.
I feel that. I would probably too.
MOEVER17 and Remember 11 are better than the Nonary games.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix this one part here.
Unless you need puzzles in your games.
Unless?
LOL.
Right, how does this coat look? Is it looking alright, or is it getting too purple, perhaps?
Cause those are just straight visual novels.
What is?
Looks like to me.
Thank you.
Looks very cute.
Thank you. I'm glad it's working out then. Sorry for not being super chatty right now. I'm just starting to get a little focused.
The lag.
If I
Sad
lose.
face.
Oh, sorry. It seems like my internet's doing alright though. Like I was saying, I'm starting to get the
It's cute how you have the little people at the bottom roaming.
Yeah, those are stream avatars. I was actually before trying to make it so both YouTube and Twitch would work, but they don't have it set up like that. So until they make it possible for like restream. Thank you. So until they make it possible for like restream to be integratable with stream avatars, I'm gonna have to stick with Twitch because I get more viewers on Twitch. But you know, if you ever do feel like making your own little avatar or like choosing one, feel free to come on Twitch at any point if you'd like to, or I can get YouTube on here if you're at some point.
It's just me. My internet is garbage.
Mine can be too though. Like when the internet is working, it's perfectly fine, but it spots in and out too often. That's my thing. And the thing is, my parents upgraded to like a professional version of our provider. So there's no reason why it should be having this problem. We pay the extra, we don't get the extra. Apparently it's because of the pandemic that it always spots out like this. So if one day the pandemic gets better, maybe the connection will be better too. Don't know for sure though. Starting to get a little dizzy, so I don't know how much longer I'll actually be on. Maybe like 30 more minutes. So I can get on earlier tomorrow. But I think I've made a lot of headway today, despite the short time we've had.
I can go on Twitch. I have account there.
Hey, then you can add a little avatar at the bottom if you'd like to.
LOL, that's not an excuse after like what 9 months in. Go Karen mode and call their manager.
Who's manager?
Okay. Yeah it. Late.
9 months. Whoa, what's going on the Earth thing? That's beautiful right there.
The internet provider's manager.
Oh.
The stuff you were just talking about.
Oh, yeah. There's no excuse. Let's see. I can call a manager. We've already done that, but they're like, there's nothing we can do. It's just bandwidth and all that. It's like, so you're gonna punish the people who've been using you so... I don't remember the word.
Kill them then.
Okay. I'll get my knife. And my gun, because I'm from Texas. I ran out of tea. But at this point, it's better not to drink anymore because I'm going to try to go to bed soon.
I'm alive.
Basami! Welcome back! See, that's you at the bottom. Oh, thank you! Woo! Welcome to the Twitch family farm, Duck Family Village, Cult Classic Society clan. Good to see you here. Now you can change your avatar if you want to. It's an extension. Welcome to the family. Woo! But I've been like cursed. Between the numbers 131 to 133, I can't seem to get any higher. Without people leaving and then coming back, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. I'm starting to get to a point where I'm satisfied with where this jacket is going. That way you can finally have it. Oh wait, I'm on blur. There we go. I guess I could do a very slight highlight Because it's not like the hoodie shines, you know? Nice. Yeah, we'll do a very slight highlight on the jacket.
It's so quiet here.
It is. It gets like that sometimes. You know, people.
What happened to everybody?
Well, if I remember, Kane said that her internet was getting kind of like messy. I have no idea what Kaz is doing. He might be peacing out right about now. He might be high. But yeah. You can either chill or chat. I'm good either way. Yeah, like Sims, for example. Oh man. I might, like, if you want, I have some other videos on Twitch and
I wanted
YouTube.
to be Chico Rita. Don't remember how to spell it, but they had Bulbasaur, so I pick.
I can help you get a spelling for it. I'll change it for you if you want.
Oh, alright, good night.
Good night. Who, to me or you? Chica.
I thought you said you had to go, sorry.
I'm probably gonna go in about...
My messages came in late.
I was saying, like, I think that, you know, everyone who has
I feel like I'm cutting you off sometimes, lol, sorry.
That's no worries. I just cut myself off when the text-to-speech comes on, so there's not, like, confliction of voices, you know? I don't mind. I'm relaxed. But yeah, like, I think I'm gonna be on for maybe 20 some odd minutes, you know, by the next hour I'm gonna get off. And then I'm gonna hopefully be on a little earlier tomorrow so we can actually start a new game. So I wanna try a little Dragon Cafe and see how that game goes. I know I have Gen 2 Pokemon on here. Chikorita. Yeah.
KKD.
Chico. Yeah, I spelled it right. I'll have to see if I can find it. That's so weird.
I don't think it's there. It's okay. Though. I don't mind.
I'm gonna try something real quick though. Yeah, Gen 2. It'd be weird if they didn't have Chikorita, because it's like a Gen 2 starter. There you go. It fixed. I knew it would not make any sense. There you go. I also added Gen 3 in case that wasn't already there. So, for example, we can make...
OMG, she is so cute.
Right?
Thanks.
You're welcome. I wonder if there are other gens available. I'll have to look into it later. Maybe I'll make feet into Whale Lord. Yeah, maybe I spelled it wrong. How do you spell it anyway? Oh, that's why. Okay, I got you. Yeah, there we go. It's so big. I like having this random whale.
Who is feet?
A bot. Like, you know, on Twitch it's very normal for these like
LOL.
These auto bots to like these are channels created by real people, but they're programmed to start lurking at random streams. And because they're not active, not real people, Twitch has automatically bans them from being part of the number counted. So it's not like it even helps people. It ends up cluttering things instead. So technically these aren't real people. They're just automated to be here or wherever they want to be. Alright, so let's see.
I see that's sort of cute. Cyber company somehow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So some people have a funny way of doing these things. That kind of gives it some depth, doesn't it? Yeah, I like how this is coming out so far now. Good idea to continue with the yeah. It seems so subtle when you've already put it on there, but when you do this kind of thing, you see where all the differences are.
'Tis cool.
Thank you.
Have you heard of Among Us?
I have. Is that something you think you'd be interested in if I ever streamed it? A few people have actually asked about it. I think it's free on mobile. So it's something I've considered.
What do you think of the craze? I personally don't feel comfortable with having to lie.
Oh, I don't. I mean, now that you mention it, I don't really like lying either. I'd probably be really bad at it. I'd probably try to do a thing where I tell the truth, but in a not so on, like a missing truth type of thing, you know? Like not lying but not telling the truth kind of thing.
So I ended up uninstalling, but if you play with friends I wouldn't mind. That'd be entertaining.
That's true. So also this saw me, there are times where we also, like sometimes there are more people around in this, and we do like voice chat sometimes. So if you ever felt like doing that, you're welcome to it as well.
Or you could play with fans.
That's usually what I would end up doing. Because as of right now, my following is so small that I don't mind being on a closer level with everyone. But when things start
if you
getting
made yourself a video and got more views.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because, like, I like to be able to get acquainted with the people who watch the videos, you know, people who are part of the Ducky community. The Ducky village. You know, because when we have like regulars,
Among Us is blowing up right now.
Yeah, and I've been considering it because, you know, I don't have a PlayStation. Well, I think that, what was it? That was the last thing that was popular was Fall Guys. I didn't want to download it on my computer at the moment, but I think that, or I don't know if that was even available in the computer now that I think about it. But yeah, I wasn't able to get into that one. But if
you can play on mobile.
Well, there you go. Oh shoot, that's another thing though.
It's also on Steam.
Is it free on Steam though? I'd rather play it on my computer, you know, especially if I'm streaming it. Because my phone is literally always near death, like as far as storage space.
Though I think you might disconnect more often. On Steam you have to pay, on mobile it's free.
Of course it is. Do you still play My Candy Love? You know there's like a Halloween event right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I really officially got started with that event today. So I'm probably a little behind. Hopefully that doesn't put me too bad of a place.
Murder mystery.
Yeah. See, I find that idea pretty fun. I just kind of wish there was something like it for the old characters as well, you know.
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh, I know. I know it's a murder mystery. Isn't like one of the first things that happens in the first scene, like you talk to Nina and she's like, oh, it's a murder mystery. She's like, whoops, I shouldn't have said anything. Besides, I already heard the run through of the event through social medias and talking to other people. So that's alright. I think I even know who it was because I already saw a guide on a Discord server. Do you still like Nathaniel in the newer series? Or do you like a newer love interest more? Or like an old one that's different or whatever? Which character are you going for in the newest ones? Or who did you... Oh, you haven't finished High School Life. Do you know... yeah. No worries. But do you know who you'd want to go for in University Life or Love Life?
I honestly am not interested in anyone.
Oh, okay.
Ryan reminds me of my college professor who I liked, but he was married, so it's like you.
Oh, I see. That sucks. Well, speaking of my candy love, I have a friend
Time
here.
is nice, but Nathaniel. I want to get along with him again, fought with him before.
Yeah. I think Nathaniel gets better by Love Life is what I've heard. Hi, Jen.
But then I was like, I should try to accept him as he is now.
Yeah. Well, like, I think that he goes through many different, like, stages and phases, it seems like. He seems a lot more like a mix between his old self and his university life and love life. So he's a lot more mellowed out. So maybe you'd like that.
I don't like the concept of dating a college professor, it makes me feel yucky.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I guess the thing for me is, like, I can't relate, you know? I never had a crush on a college professor. I had some friends that were college, you know, while I was in college that were the professor. In fact, I'm still friends with one of my old professors to this day, you know? But, you know, again, he's married, and we were just friends, you know? So I just can't relate, you know?
In the event, I was happy to see he still likes murder mystery.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a lot more toned out. And that's the thing is, like, in Love Life, he gets to become... maybe I shouldn't spoil anything, so I'm not gonna say anything. Unless, like, in the events they've already said what they ended up doing. Or if you somehow found out already.
It wasn't like a crush, it's like he was handsome and nice and you felt chemistry, but it was weird and wrong.
Yeah.
And I was scared of myself because for some reason I am attracted to older dudes and that scared the shit out of me.
Well, as you get older, it's not gonna be as much of a big deal.
I haven't no.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll keep it secret. But like I was saying, is like, you know, it's normal for as soon as at least as long as
I decided to
everybody's-
finish high school before I'm disappointed any further.
Might as well at least finish high school, and then if you don't like how Nathaniel is in university life, perhaps skip it, you know? And then he's a lot more even keel. Like, just get the Cliff Notes version of university life and skip it. Like, just get the summaries. But yeah, what was I? But yeah, he's a lot better in love life, I think, is what I've heard at least. And from what I've seen, because I pretty much skipped university life and went straight to love life. And I'm a mod. I'm supposed to be helping test.
In high school, Armin has been growing on me.
Mm-hmm. What episode are you on in high school life?
I'm only 4 EPS away from finishing TBH, that's why I want to finish.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but I really like Armin too. Like, you know, I just like Armin, Lysander.
Oh really, LOL.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're not, I wouldn't date them, you know, because I'm way too stuck on Ken, but I like them definitely more than Hastiel and Nathaniel myself. Like, and don't get me wrong, I like all the characters, the main characters from high school life, because they grew on me over time. It's kind of like, that's how it is for me. I always end up having the characters grow on me if you get to know them enough.
The one where Iris is being messed with by some creepy person.
Yeah. My god, that feels like it's been so long now. That's why I want to replay high school life eventually. Because everything has been such a long time by now.
I wouldn't date him either, but he grew on me because he seemed not to care that much, but then when he did I became interested.
Well, okay. Yeah, I think that's how, at least with the way high school life was, they made it a lot more apparent whether a character liked you or didn't like you based off of the love meter, which I thought was really nice, you know. So if you had a character that was all the way in like the negatives, they really didn't like you. They were like, or at least even more so than the newer versions.
TBH, I first fell for Alexi, but then Violet liked him and I was like, oh shit, Violet is my favorite friend, but then he turned out to be gay anyway, so it was like, damn it.
I actually knew quite a few people who really liked Alexi before the gay reveal. And, you know, it was kind of sad for them, but, you know, at least they were able to accept it.
But good for him.
Mm-hmm.
But he only gets hotter and hotter in the other episodes and I'm just like, damn it.
Did you like Alexi because he had the outgoing personality and then liked music and shopping? He's like, I can
The apple I can never eat.
The forbidden fruit.
I mean university and love life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Makes me curious about how Armin would have looked. I mean, I've seen some edits that people have made, and they're pretty nice. But it would be nice to have seen something official.
How he got hotter and hotter.
What drew you to the original Nathaniel? Got a pimple. Ew. Oh, you know, I forgot something.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Oh, welcome back, Kaz. Where you been, sleeping?
Just played a bit in the murder mystery and came back.
Oh, okay. Nice. No worries, I gotta do mine soon, too. Oh, it's already 12. I should probably get going soon. Like, actually, honestly, like, as soon as I'm done with whatever I'm doing at the moment. Or else I'm not gonna be able to get on earlier.
LOL fine.
I really should just get on earlier tomorrow. That way we can start a new game at the evening. I'm gonna do some lines in here and I think I'm gonna call it a night.
He was just so nice and reasonable. Kenton was also a sweetheart, though he wasn't my type. I didn't want to be mean. He ended up evolving like Zac Efron later, but by that time since he left my heart went to Nath.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, there's always
Alrighty.
You can always go back. There's no reason to can't. I mean, he's still there. Oh wait, that doesn't need to go up that high. There you go. Alright, I'll do the pants tomorrow then. And then if we somehow manage to get pants and shoes done, it'll be done.
I know you like original Ken before the evolution. Don't hate me, please.
I don't hate you. I used to be a real stickler about that.
Yeah.
Yay! Yeah, and then you can use it. Woo!
Sounds Gucci.
After all these years, right? It's alright, you can review that it took forever. I'm just kidding. But like I was saying, when I was a lot younger, back in the early days, I used to be a real stickler about that. Like, oh, if you didn't like old Ken, but you like new Ken, you're dead to me. But I'm a lot more chill now, so it's alright. It's no worries.
To me, Ken is like that good friend. Also, can we just talk about the episode Rosalia exposed our raggedy underwear to the guys? If it was real life, I would never speak to her again. She's a good person, but that one scene made me so pissed.
I mean, that's pretty rude, invasive invasion of your privacy, so I totally understand. It's like, what do you think you're doing? And she's like, they like it. It's like, so what? Who said you could do this? Raggedy old underwear. And then Rosalia's probably like, you should be thanking me.
Alright, I may not be up tomorrow, but we'll try to keep a lookout. Already took a final exam, I have nothing to do.
Alright, nice. Yeah, it probably won't be early tomorrow, but I'm hoping it won't be like... I'm hoping to be on at least a few hours before 5 or 6 p.m. So I'm hoping to be on by like latest 3. Earliest probably is gonna be 1. And if things are optimal, it'll be even earlier. So that's how I hope things will go. It just really depends on when I wake up, and it's already midnight, so we'll see. So yeah. But this is how it's looking so far. Not too bad, right? Alrighty guys, I'm gonna start signing out then. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate everybody who came to watch the stream and came to chat. I love you guys. So feel free to chat in the Discord and do all that stuff. I hope to see you soon, okay? Have a good night or day.
Have a great night, Puku.
Yay, thank you. See you. Night night. Bye bye. Sweet dreams. Good night, everyone. See you soon, I hope. Come join next time if you can. Alright. See you soon. Bye bye. Peace.